Welcome to What's Treading with Tire Review. I'm Maddie Weiner, and we are live at Industry Week, and I'm pleased to be joined by Ryan Lewis, the Automotive Marketing Manager for Kenda Tire. So Ryan, welcome. Thanks for chatting with us today.
Thanks for having me.
I
Happy
appreciate
to be here.
it. Awesome. So Kenda has had some interesting product launches recently, most notably the Klever MT2, which was launched last year.
Yeah, last year's SEMA.
Yeah, so I wanted to get an update on, how that's doing, how that's been received.
Okay.
Any sizing updates would be great too. So
Sure, yeah. We actually, with everything going on in the world, we did have some delays, in launching that after SEMA this past year. So we are just now going into production on that MT2 to where it will start rolling out in the December-January timeframe, January 2023.
Yeah.
We've updated, we have more sizes coming. We've actually even come out with a red letter version of the MT2 that'll be mainly featured on our race sizes in championship off-road racing, but really true red lettering, raised red lettering, red rubber, that we're really excited about. It'll be a niche type product that, some people will love it, some people will hate it, but it will have people talking. So that'll come out here in this upcoming race season too in 2023.
So Ryan, obviously the MT2 is a huge product for you guys, but you have also, Kenda has a new product that's debuting at SEMA this year. Can you describe that product?
I will.
Okay.
It's part of our Vezda brand, which is our passenger car line.
Right.
And we separate, our tires based on light truck and passenger car, and then light truck it's Klever.
Yeah.
For passenger car it's Vezda, and we are debuting here at SEMA the Vezda Touring 4S, and for Kenda the 4S is 4-season. A true 4-season tire, 3-peak mountain snowflake certified. It's going to be a great tire, and we just debuted it this morning.
Awesome. No, that sounds great. And I know we were talking earlier about that 4S designation. Obviously, the all-weather segment is gaining popularity.
Yes.
Is that, would you say, the answer? Kenda's answer to that segment?
That's Kenda's answer, and in our mind, we're calling it 4S, 4-season. Just from what we've gathered talking to our channel partners and mainly consumers, is that confusion between all season and all weather of what does one mean, what does the other mean.
Right.
So this is our attempt, and hopefully to kind of really clear that up for the consumer. So by calling it a 4-season tire, like it's every season of the year. It's for snow, ice. There's not a dedicated winter tire, but it is 3-peak mountain snowflake certified.
Got it.
And so that's our attempt at it. And we feel the segment's growing, it's gaining steam, and we feel like with our development technology, our tech center, that they could really add to the segment by coming out with a tire for Kenda.
For sure. Yeah. Well, it's a good looking tire. I saw it over there.
Thank you.
Well, that's great. So there's one more tire that you guys have over there at your booth.
Yes, we do. It's not a brand new tire in the sense, but it's our Vezda UHP and Vezda UHP Max. Ultra high performance tires for sedans and performance vehicles. But what we've done is we've came out with a lot more sizes, and then on the UHP Max side, we came out with new compound. So which is going to allow us to take that Vezda product and enter it in more motorsports.
Cool.
So not only is it a drift tire, but we're going to be participating in autocross and in endurance racing as well. And not to mention, it's still just a great summer UHP tire.
Right.
But it will really help us kind of expand our whole podium to pavement mantra that we are really heavy on the light truck side, but now we can kind of take that more on the passenger car side, competing in these events and hopefully expecting to win a lot of podiums, and these are the same tires that, you'll buy at the store. So that's really what we want to do in expanding that, the Vezda summer UHP line.
Yeah, very cool. So, performance on both ends, getting into the racing and seeing Kenda on the podium, hopefully. So
exactly,
very cool.
That's the goal.
Yes.
Always the goal.
Very cool. So the last thing I want to talk about with you is, I think it was last year, Kenda debuted an e-learning platform.
Yes.
Which, from what I understand, is sort of like your baby. You've been heading this project. So can you describe, how that's been received by dealers?
Sure.
And kind of where you guys are at with maybe different updates, what's to come, things like that?
Absolutely. So, the Kenda E-University debuted this summer, actually right around the time we were kind of celebrating our 60th anniversary with, Kenda being around 60 years. And the initial debut was more Kenda focused. So very high level of Kenda the company, Kenda the brand, our technology center, and kind of how we do all that on the front end. So the next step of that is, from the automotive perspective, is really diving deeper into our product training on our Klever line, on our Vezda line, and even how we go into development of those tires to really help educate our channel partners mainly. So it's not only the retailers, but even our distributors, who we sell with, to really help them take the Kenda message, the premium performance at a value price, and translate that and help it sell tires. So the automotive modules that we're developing, they will be starting to roll out over the next, I'd say, 1 to 4 months of back to back to back.
Awesome.
It's our next big thing of what we're doing, and really trying to partner better with our channel partners, and really give them the information and the tools they need to take that Kenda message to their customers.
For sure. Well, I'm sure dealers are looking forward to that, and
fingers crossed, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Well, Ryan, thanks so much for coming on the podcast today. We really appreciate it. And
absolutely, thanks for having me as always.
Yes, enjoy the rest of the show.
I will. Thanks, Maddie.
Thanks.